Hi, Mary Lee Gannon here, Executive Coach, and today I'm really excited to talk to you about three key components to strategy. I'm going to explain these three components to you, and then I'm going to give you a very specific example of how this works. Number one component to strategy is commit to a relatable identity. Number two, define your specific capabilities. Number three, put your culture to work. So number one, commit to a relatable identity. That is where you get your team together and you brainstorm what is it that we do that we can commit to together. And that team may be the executive management team, it may be the team of your own department, it may be you reaching out into aligned departments and getting their feedback through focus groups, but what is it about your organization that you can commit to together? Because when you commit together, you don't have to lead from a command and control perspective. It's not top down. It's buy-in from everybody, and you don't have to push people. They're holding each other accountable because there's buy-in. Number two, define your distinctive capability. This is where you define collectively with your team, again, not top down, where you're telling them what it is and think they're going to buy in and deliver. It doesn't work. Collectively together, you're saying, what is it that we do better than anybody else? What can we be known for? What is that one thing that our competitors can't compete with us on? That's your distinctive capability. And number three, put your culture to work. There are aspects of everybody's culture that are strong and not so strong. This is where you take the parts of your culture that are working, whether it's you have engagement or you have a great listening, or you have a team that's committed to the community, whatever it is, you get that part of your culture and you put it to work. Now let me show you an example of how all of these harmonize together. I was the CEO of a hospital foundation on the heels of the largest hospital bankruptcy in U.S. history, and we had to raise $8 million. It was not an easy thing to do, so I got my team together, I got the executive management team at the hospital together, and I went and I met focus group-wise with managers within the hospital, and I said, what is our identity here? Who are we? What is our value proposition in this community? And collectively, we defined it. We are here to save your life 24 hours a day, 365 days a year. Help us through philanthropy because we want to be successful at that, and made them part of our success. Number two, define what you do specifically, what your specific capabilities are. For us, we were the only hospital in the area. That was easy. So we made sure, though, that we communicated that in everything that we did. We are your partner. We are your only partner in healthcare here in this community. We want to be there to save your life. And number three, put your culture to work. Our culture was completely disheveled. We were on the heels of a bankruptcy where people hadn't had a raise in 3 years. How did we get the team to buy in? I said to them, if you've been in an automobile accident, do you never want to get in an automobile again? You're a little shy about it, but you will get in because it drives you forward. That resonated with people. Things weren't always perfect here, but we have a higher calling now. We are trying to help people at the most compromised times of their lives and save their life. Get on the bus with us. Let's go forward. And we did. And we were successful, and we raised $10.4 million to open a new emergency room, to open a new women's and infants care center, and for the first time, an open heart surgery center within the hospital. So try these three strategies. I think you're going to see that it works for you. Commit to a relatable identity. Define your distinctive capabilities. Put your culture to work.